So I just caught myself in a lie. I was so tempted to say story or fib, but no, it was a lie. And it maybe not really, but it caused me to, rabbit hole down the idea of play. So I was sitting here playing the Monopoly game on the phone, a game I could never tolerate in real life because it's too long and I think everybody is cheating me and stealing my money and I'm going to flip the fucking table over. So I don't play it in real life. I play it on the phone. But but I realized I wasn't even playing the fucking game. I was not playing the game. I was watching the game because when you get to a certain level, you just push the button and it automatically spins and you just kind of watch what happens. But as I was doing that, I noticed that same sense of enjoyment and fun as if I were actually playing, right? So I said, okay, well, this is a form of play. Maybe play, the idea of play is just being in that space of ease and calm where you're not really focused on anything, right? Like that could be the beginning of it. And if that was the only way to consider it, then that would leave play as just a mental exercise. However, um, well, no, because then that would still be a mental exercise. I was gonna say because I still enjoy like writing and making puzzles and shit like that. That's playful to me because I enjoy it. Um, Sometimes I hear people say they have trouble with playing, and I don't know what they mean when they say it. However, I'll notice when I've if I like string together times I noticed I've heard people say it, it's often when they've observed somebody um, exhibiting some sort of spontaneity or freeness, you know what I mean, that the other person might wish they could do. But if that is the case, then maybe that's also a practice or a beginning to that would be um, getting to a sense of mindlessness about it, where you're just free. So that's the other thing. Then I thought about how there are times when I worked out. Now, workout, I will leave that to your imagination of what that means. I'll tell you what it means for me. Workout for me is I might roll around on my yoga ball, and yes, roll around because it's fun. Um, go up and down on a little stepper. I got a stepper. Um, and yeah, I just keep my room playful so that I can move around and do what I want to do. But in any event, uh, if I do that long enough, I will get all that good sense of endorphins and everything that comes with physical movement. And then now I get to embody that sense of play. I get to bring that sense of enjoyment to the full of my body and not just my mind, like not just have the chemicals swirling around up there where the play and enjoyment is only in my imagination. So that's my thoughts about that. I hope it kind of makes sense. Like it makes sense to consider uh, play or anything that we do, right? How we can take it from a mental exercise to being able to fully embody it so that it's not just a head knowledge, right? Some people will say it's a heart knowledge or a deep knowledge, but there's a different knowing that comes with experience that can't allow us to believe things that don't align with that experience. Um, and that's great when we learn something good by experience, but it's difficult when we've experienced trauma. And trauma would just mean when we've had, and this is the shallowest definition, but it is still the definition. When there's been a deficit or something, we've had an emotional pain, a physical pain, some kind of pain that went unmet, that happened and it was unrepaired. So, yeah. I don't know where else I was going from that, so I'm gonna shut the fuck up now. Because that is just the art of, knowing when to shut the fuck up. This is me being honest about my bullshit. Hoping maybe you can get a little clearer. I gotta learn to stop hitting that thing. You can get a little clearer about your bullshit, and we can make this world a cleaner, happier, more joyful space. Got the button.